So I think I'm going to start vlog just around my journey, and I want to do like some Q&A. I get a lot of people that ask about that journey. For those of you who don't know, my name's Ryan Gruhl. I started a weight loss journey January 31st, 2023. It is now June 30th, 2024 today. I was 487 pounds at weigh-in the morning of the 31st of January. And I set a goal of 60 pounds down by October. And I had lost 60 pounds by March 6th that year. So it flew by. And then whenever I hit that 60 pounds down, I said, all right, let's do 100 pounds by October. And I hit that in June. And so now I'm really just 240 pounds down, roughly. So I am like 247 to 249, depending on how much water I drank. That's one thing I had to learn is water weight matters. But I started biking. I cycle a lot. I started biking in May of 2023. And that's really where everything kind of took off. It was already moving at a fast pace because I drastically changed my life. I, went from eating like garbage and sweets all the time and things like that to I started calorie deficit and started walking. I mean, I could only walk like, a mile and just be worn out. But that was more movement than I was doing originally. I originally was doing nothing. I would continually just grow. So I started doing that, and then I started biking. And the first month, I'd bike like a mile or two, and just be completely whipped. But I did it every day. I just kept coming back to it every single day. And then in June, I rode almost 500 miles. And I just became obsessed. And then from there forward, I've kind of just kept with it. Even in the winter, I rode inside with a trainer. And if it was above 30 and it wasn't completely crappy conditions, I would continue to ride. And I've just done that ever since. And somewhere about November-ish, I set a goal of riding from Pittsburgh to DC. And I successfully have done that since. I did that with a merry band of misfits that I met online. So kind of, getting out of my comfort zone. And it was successful. We did 353 miles in 5.25 days, basically. We were done before noon on the sixth day. And we rode all the way to the Washington Monument, Lincoln Memorial. And started at the fountain in Pittsburgh on Monday, and by Saturday before noon, we were there. And, I could have never done that before. We tent camped the whole way. I have a YouTube video that I'll link in the description here for you to check out. But, I cycle at least 100 miles a week now. In July, I'm doing RAGBRAI. That's Register's annual Great Bike Ride across Iowa. I am, it's 440 miles is the planned route. I'm sure I'll have closer to 500 by the time I explore and do what I want to do. And 18,000 plus feet of elevation gain. Never thought I could do that. It's changed my life, and I love sharing my story in hopes that it inspires others. And I'm an open book. So if you have questions for me, please post them in the comments or shoot me an email. I'll have that in the description as well. I've mentored a few dozen people on starting their life change, and I'm more than willing to do that for everyone. So I'm going to do this impromptu vlog around what I do. So there'll be a lot of ride highlights and, just talking about things like loose skin and diet changes and my favorite part, discussing uncomfortability, discomfort. That was the biggest thing that kicked this whole thing off. Was once I figured out that being comfortable was killing me, I embraced discomfort. And getting comfortable being uncomfortable is the best thing. So, the second you are uncomfortable, you start to realize that's when you grow. So, it wasn't comfortable being 487 pounds and trying to go on a walk. I mean, your knees hurt, your back hurts, mentality's just sour. And, but I just kept pushing forward. The second I would come back and sit on the couch, yeah, you got to have a rest day here and there, but I lived on the couch. So when I'm on the couch, I realize I'm not getting better. So that's the important stuff that really helped change my mindset. I mean, people are always asking, like, what's the magic trick? What's the thing that made it so you can do this? Just changing my mindset. Life is all about mindset. And once I figured that out and started gamifying my mindset and, tricking myself into getting better, the weight fell off and here we are. So thanks for watching.